Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Fish Talk video. First video for a long time. I'm out today with my friend Jamie.
Afternoon everyone.
Yeah.
Now, long time Roscoe, because you haven't got the boat out for a long time.
No, we just worked out 14th of June was the last time the boat was on the water, which is 3.5 months. So
And ladies and gentlemen,
that
if you haven't got one of these,
yeah.
go out, do yourself a favour.
Yes.
That's the old adage.
Yes, that's
Go and
right.
buy one.
Yeah, so good ad for Kings, but one of those little lithium jump starters
Great little
gets you
dog.
going, because this motor, having sat for 3.5 months, was okay getting the motor up and down, Jamie, but
Yes. Cranking it
over was a whole different story. But that's really, honestly, all jokes aside,
Kings.
they are a good investment. 70 or 80
bucks.
and you're in.
Done.
Okay.
Get
So
you in
anyway,
trouble.
we're on Lake Hume, and we've launched at Kookaburra Point. We've done that before. We've got a couple of videos taken from here. Our aim is to get onto some, well, what they call trophy-sized brown trout. But,
Big trout.
yeah, but we really don't care.
No.
We'd probably prefer to get 2 or 3 that we could take home and put in the smoker, actually. But anyway,
We'd like to get one, Roscoe.
yeah, one would be good.
One would be great.
So this is the inlet at Kookaburra Point. It's a bit breezy today, but there's no whitecaps out there. We've actually been here when it's been a whole lot worse than this, and yeah, and we've still done all right. So we'll get some rods into the water, and hopefully we will be able to show you a fish or two later on. Okay, this is going to be the starting point. We haven't come too far. We're just out off the point there. So we're going to get our rods in. At the moment, Jamie's chosen a downrigger and
Lead line.
a lead line. I'll just get us going here. I'm going to go with a lead line and a surface lure. We're just, one of the things, folks, if you're in any fishing, to start off with, try and diversify as much as you can. Diversify in the type of lure, the depth of lure, the action of the lure, and if you can sort of get all those things going on different lures, then you've probably got a bit more chance. Then if that works 2 times in a row, you just say to your mate, you got another one of them in the tackle box?
No.
And of course he says no, even though there's 3 or 4 there. But we only slapped together a bit of gear today in the bottom of the boat here, so we haven't put a lot of science into it. Sometimes that comes up trumps. Other times we've come out here with so much planning you wouldn't believe, and the result has been the same.
Exactly the same.
So anyway, we'll see how we go. All right, we'll get these lines out and see what happens. Well, we're on.
We are.
Not a very big fish though, I don't believe.
Now, because we're going with the wind, Roscoe, I've just sort of put us into neutral.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hang on, I've got a clip tie. Hopefully it's out there somewhere. Clip tangled around the net.
Okay.
We said we were just going past the Lake Hume Yacht Club over there. We've caught fish here occasionally.
Yeah.
In the past, there was a couple of good arches on the sounder, and we're in to a reasonable brown.
Oh, it's over the top. All right, I'll bring him around.
You sure?
Yep.
Quite a reasonable brownie. He's somewhere there. like the net. Under the boat.
Yeah, I don't think he thought there was much of a problem there for a minute. There we go. That's a keeper.
Well done, Roscoe.
Yeah, thanks mate.
That's a nice fish.
You've got a nice little fish to
Yes.
put in the smoker perhaps. Well, there you go. Alright. Might as well keep in, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now I shouldn't worry about nothing on this, should I?
What's that?
It's black, this side of it.
Nah, if you tap it, it should come on.
Right.
Oh, did it come on there?
Yeah, it's got a little red thing, so it's recording.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yes. It'd be a good £1.5 or thereabouts, Roscoe.
Now, Jamie, that's the assist hooks.
Yep,
Um,
great things.
so it's grabbed it in 2 places underneath there. It was never going to get off.
No.
That's only a 6-pound leader, folks. So you just don't need to be fishing too heavy in these situations. Yeah. So
4 colours of lead line, 3 colours of lead line.
yeah, 3.5 to 4, I think. Yeah.
And nice little brown.
Yeah. Nice little brown trout there. Jamie's going to do the right thing by it.
He's already dead, Roscoe. So
Yeah, if you're going to keep a fish, treat it as well as you can, because it'll treat you well there, because it'll eat a whole lot better if you prepare it nice and quickly, get it on the ice. But, yeah, just looking at the conditions, probably a bit hard to see there. It's a little bit choppy. We've got a few little white caps there, nothing too serious. Jamie saw that bite, I didn't.
this is really good though, Roscoe, to troll with the wind,
Yes.
because it surges your rod. So if you look at that tip on the end of that lead line, you'll see it pulse and then drop back and then pulse.
Yes, that's true. And look, that's an indicator. If we get another one on either the lead line or the downrigger, it's an indicator that they are down a bit deep. Won't make any difference to us because we've only got the capacity for 3 down deep, but not to worry. Jamie's also checking its stomach contents at the moment.
Bit of Daphnia in there, Roscoe.
Bit of Daphnia, which is water flea, folks.
Which is great.
Yes. It's good to see in the
Lake Hume.
in this
And that
biomass.
gives it that colour flesh. Often you get trout out of Lake Hume and they're very white,
Yes,
flesh.
indeed, yeah.
but that's a really good colour.
That's a good colour, which is what you get from Daphne. And of course, up at Lake Dartmouth, where we fish quite regularly, that's a huge part of their diet up there.
Especially the rainbows.
Yes, exactly right. So they will tend to send their flesh a nice pink colour. If you want really, really salmon-looking fish, get a fishery with plenty of yabbies in it.
Yeah.
That'll get them going. That's
It's anything crustaceanary.
yeah, anything with a shell. Dead right. So the water flea is that. It's a very small crustacean. And in its stomach contents, it sort of just looks like a bit of slime, really. It doesn't look like anything special. But anyway, that's one on the board. We can go home to the ladies and A, they'll know we didn't just go straight to the pub, and B, they'll know that we are still hunter-gatherers extraordinaire.
They married well.
What you can see there, or hopefully what you can see there, is a arch, which is a fish that has come up to look at what we've got on the downrigger. The downrigger line is this one across here, okay, and that thing underneath it, we're pretty sure is a fish that's come up to just investigate what's going on. It just goes to show that not every movement of a fish will result in a strike or a hookup, but that's what you're looking for. It tells Jamie there's a couple of arches just underneath his downrigger line there. It tells him that he's probably at about the right depth there, and I'll have a look in a minute and see what depth that is. Yes, it's around about 25 feet. So
The other thing is you fish close to your downrigger bomb. So
yeah.
Not a long way behind your downrigger bomb, because the fish will often come up to it, the bomb, to see what it is.
Yep.
It acts as an attractor, and then hopefully the next thing it sees is your lure, and it says...
Dead right. Yeah, no, exactly what Jamie says. quite often it's the bomb that attracts them first. And then, so if you've got your lure trailing, you know, 15, 20 meters behind that, it's going to lose interest by the time that when comes by, or it'll just move back down a bit deeper. Yeah, we sometimes only have a drop back of sometimes 10 foot or less.
Yeah.
In fact, most times.
10 feet is where I'm in now.
Yeah.
Behind.
Which is only about 3 and a bit meters. To a lot of fishermen, that seems way too close to the boat, but believe me, it works.
Yep.
Well, it's worked for us anyway. There's another couple of arches that have come up. And you might see at the end of that there too, up here, that Jamie's just lifted his downrigger bomb up slightly. A couple of turns just to bring it up in the water table a bit. Okay. Now, it's no guarantee that all those arches are fish either, or that are trout. They may well be big carp out here as well. We don't know.
We're in again, Roscoe. That was a good hit, that one. It's a bit bumpy. We've killed the motor because it just makes it easier.
Yep. Could be a fairly hefty fish, I think.
I'm grabbing everything else out of the way. Especially on this side. Don't worry about the lead line over the other side, but it looked like a real good fish when it hit.
And in easy.
It's swimming towards us. Which they can sometimes do, those big fish, because they're not expending a lot of energy.
No.
Yep, there's a fish there.
There's a fish there.
Yep, and he's a reasonable fish.
Gave a good account of itself at the start anyway.
Not so much now.
Let him see the boat, I think.
Don't be afraid just to let go of that. Just down in there. Oh, and again, don't be afraid just to let him run away.
Yeah. And he's in. Yeah, he's well up, mate. Well taken.
Good fish.
Might keep him too, I think.
Why not? It's a put and take fishery, Roscoe.
Well, it is, yeah.
They're all, none of these are naturally spawned here. They're all thrown in.
True. Like I say, you can take one home and I can keep one.
Nicely done.
A Lake Hume brown trout. Around about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so getting up a little bit later than normal.
Beautiful fish, nicely sun,
Okay.
glistened up.
Can you get us all in there? Because I'll just take a still off that. Yeah, good stuff. Thanks, mate. Second fish for the day. We're happy with that.
Yep.
Now, as Jamie said, it's a put and take fishery. Normally bigger fish we do put back, but we just want one each for this time. Anything that we get from now on will go back. We'll just say that right now. Okay.
Nice fish.
We'll dog it on the head and we'll give it a measure and we'll let you know what it was.
Well done, Roscoe.
Yeah. Okay, folks, so that's the killer lure for today. That's the 26 gram Tassie with the yellow wings. Hopefully you can all see that. So 2 fish for the day is a pretty good effort. We're going to be happy with that. We'll have one each to take home and do with as we wish. So always smoke up nicely. Smaller ones smoke up better. Bigger ones we can take a couple of fillets off. It'll be good. Interestingly, we're the only boat out here at the moment.
One more. Just
Is there?
in the corner.
Oh, one boat, one other boat. Which surprises me. It's school holiday time. It's the day before a public holiday. Maybe the wind conditions has kept a few people away, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's been good fun. And as always, and I always have good fun when I'm with me mate here, Jamie. We've been fishing together for a long time.
And he especially loves it when he outfishes me. Again. Again.
I can assure you I always put it up to chance. Well, plus a bit of skill, but never mind. But anyway, pearls of wisdom, Jamie, anything you've would suggest to our viewers?
Make
They're
sure,
coming out here.
yeah, make sure you bring your own gear and don't rely on your mate having all of the gear that you need.
He's blaming me for the fact that he's gone fishless. I mean, the last time we did a video out here for trout, he went fishless. And I just kept the team going as normal, but anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. This has been Fish Talk Video. If you like what you see, why don't you just hit the subscribe button there and the little notification bell, which will allow you to get stuff from us in the future, which hopefully will be more regular than it has been lately. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.